Welcome back to Chaos and Carry-Ons, the podcast where your flights may or may not be on time, your luggage might get lost, but the stories are always worth it.
And today is our very first annual Shelby and Stephanie's Favorite Things episode. Consider this your official gift guide, your treat yourself list, and your send this to your husband episode all wrapped into one.
We've pulled together the things we truly use, love, buy on repeat, and force our friends to try. Plus, we're shouting out some amazing local boutiques and small shops that we're obsessed with. Many gave us a discount code just for you, and everything will be linked in the show notes.
So grab your coffee, open your notes app, and let's get into it.
Chaos and carry-ons, let's go. Christmas dreams until you know. Every flight and every ride, join the jolly, come inside.
All right, so first up for the home. Derek really outdid himself for our 10th anniversary. So some people get jewelry, and I got pots and pans. And honestly, I was thrilled. He got me the all-clad copper corset. I want to say that this is a splurge item, and I kind of felt bad about adding it, but I was like, no, I cannot gatekeep these. These pans are chef's kiss. They're the kind of pans I can see myself using in another 10 years. They heat evenly. They clean easily. I love how that even after 10 years, they still look practically new.
Okay, so I'm kicking things off with the Barefoot Dreams Throw, which is the blanket that will ruin all other blankets for you. Side note, you can usually get these like at Nordstrom Rack, relatively cheap. I think that's where mine came from. It's the blanket that stays on our couch year round and we all fight over it. My favorite simple gift to give people, like for the home, is little like measuring cups, matching spoons, cute kitchen towels, and like serving bowls. I feel like this is something that you can never have enough of. I always am going through measuring cups. I don't know what happens to them. I've heard people say that like their forks disappear. It's measuring cups for me. So I give this frequently. It's just like a small, little cute, different gift. And also, I guess kind of going in the for the home realm, a HelloFresh subscription or a gift card, because a true Christmas miracle is not having to plan out dinner, and we love HelloFresh in my house.
Did not know that you used HelloFresh.
I have used HelloFresh for years. I don't know where you've been. I love HelloFresh. Like a lot of recipes. So HelloFresh actually sends you like a recipe card for the thing, and I'll save the recipe cards. And we have a lot of recipes that are in our rotation that are like originated from HelloFresh, and I've kind of tweaked them along the way. HelloFresh is actually what got Jordan to start eating chicken parmesan, which also got him to love Olive Garden. And if you've heard any of those episodes, you know like the trial that was Olive Garden.
Yes.
So thank you, HelloFresh.
So the next category we have is for on-the-go moms. And I love to travel, but I also love having everything within arm's reach. And I think I actually talked about this on the travel episode, but I love it so much that I just had to put it in this episode. So my go-to essential is the Baze backpack. And I can say now that it has passed the Disney World survival test, which is harder than the SAT. It's cute. It's durable. It doesn't destroy your shoulders. And I feel like that's enough said. It has so many compartments. I took it on this last trip and I told Derek, my shoulders don't hurt. And I feel like that is the true test.
I was glad to see that you put that on your list because I got you that. Was it last year for Christmas or your birthday? One or the other. And I didn't have one. I kind of just went off on a limb because I knew that you wanted a backpack, like a travel backpack. And you have convinced me to buy one for myself now.
It's awesome. It's a splurge. I felt bad about this. This is like the bougie version of myself. But I'm telling you, these items that I picked, they are worth the splurge. And if you have somebody and you want to get them something special, they're always on the go. They're always traveling. I feel like this is the perfect backpack for traveling.
I also love that in each of these categories, you chose one thing and I chose like 3. I couldn't narrow it down.
My one thing was really good.
So, okay, for me, the road trip MVP is the 40-ounce Awala cup It has the handle, but it has like the Owala spout that we all know and love where you can turn it up or you can use the straw. This actually fits in a cup holder. That's one thing I don't like about my smaller Owala bottles. They don't fit in the cup holders in my car. Some cars they do, but my car they don't. And that got on my nerves so bad. So the 40-ounce Owala is perfect and it has a handle, which I love. And then I also added the Frost Buddy. I got mine on the TikTok shop, but I love it and it stays in my car in the cup holder. It's perfect for iced coffee or any cold drink that you get like from any restaurant. I just stick it down in the Frost Buddy and it will keep your ice for hours. And so your ice is not melting water in your coffee down. I love, love, love that. And that's a good, practical, efficient gift to give somebody if you don't know what to get. And also, you cannot go wrong with gas station gift cards. I feel like no one's disappointed if they're over the age of 16. They have their own card. They pay for their gas. Go for a gas station gift card.
It's true. Okay, now we're going to move on to the to wear category. And this is going to show my comfort era. What did I call it before? I've like talked about how I have princess feet, and this family is full of sensory issue members. I'll say that.
Autistic people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Barefoot Dreams cardigan, I actually bought it last year and it completely changed my life. That sounds hilarious to say. Again, this is a splurge, but it's like walking around wrapped in a blanket. And if you know, you just know.
Mm-hmm.
Their blankets are awesome. Their socks are awesome. Their robes are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that they have is awesome. So if you do not have a Barefoot Dreams item, go and buy one.
Let this be your sign. And you can get the dupe, but the dupes are not the same.
No.
Listen to me when I say this. They're not the same.
No.
Stephanie actually got me a Barefoot Dreams cardigan the Christmas of my cancer diagnosis. And I wore it to church last weekend and I was thinking like, these people think I'm wearing a robe. I almost know they were, but I don't care. I love it.
Yes. I wear mine all the time and it probably does look like a robe, but I don't care. It's just so comfortable. Another thing that I cannot gatekeep, and this one is the Thigh Society, the No Chafe shorts. These were a game changer. And I've tried the dupes. I've tried all of the Amazon alternatives, but they are not comfortable. To me, they are hot. These actually stay put and they cool you down. So they make those summer dresses feel a lot more comfortable. You know, in the summertime, it's like really hot. And when you're wearing like extra layers, you know what I'm talking about. You're just miserable and hot. I have actually tried several of their different styles, but their cooling is my favorite. And I even wear it in the wintertime just because it's the softest pair. And we already said that I have a sensory issue. But anyways, those are the very, very, very best shorts that I have found to wear.
Gotta order me some of those. You've told me this for years and I still haven't.
They're awesome.
I need to do that. So for mine is all the cozy pajamas all the time. I love, love, love pajamas. I love the little Sleepies pajamas because you can get them in sets and you look like literally nobody sees me in my pajamas except for my family. But at least I look cute. I love cozy. I work from home and we homeschool. So we're at home a lot. And I'll be honest, if there's days, if I'm not leaving the house, I'm not getting dressed. So that's one of my favorites. I also love birthstone jewelry from Etsy. You can get rings, bracelets, necklaces. I love getting these and I also love gifting them, whether it be your and your husband's birthstones, your kids, whatever. I just think that is so sweet and I love it. And I also had Barefoot Dreams robe, socks, anything on my list. We've already talked about it. I have 2 pairs of Barefoot Dreams pajamas and I got them at Dillard's. And again, it is a splurge. I actually had my mother-in-law buy me one and my mom bought me one the year that I was diagnosed with cancer because I knew I would be staying in my PJs all the time. And I have no regrets because I love them. I actually just wore them one day last week and still was thinking about how happy I was.
I think that the takeaway here in the comfort, it was supposed to be clothes, but in the comfort era is that you need a Barefoot Dreams something. Socks, robe, whatever. they can thank us later.
I was going to reach out to Barefoot Dreams before we recorded this to see if they would give us a promo code, and I forgot. They probably wouldn't have, but I was going to ask anyways.
Doesn't hurt to try. Now, let's talk about what really matters. Food. And my newest obsession, move over, Crumble, because there's a new sheriff in town. It is Cookie Fix. And this is a southern chain, I guess if you want to call it that. I mean, they do have a lot of locations now, like in Florida, Alabama. I think they even have some in Tennessee, don't they?
I was actually just Googling it to see where the nearest one is. Yes, they do. It's 40 minutes from my house.
Okay. So they have the revolving flavors just like Crumble Cookie, but they taste more homemade to me. And we used to be obsessed with the Great American Cookie Cake. I don't know if anybody else out there is. That's what we got for every birthday for my kids. But Cookie Fix has officially taken the cake, literally. Their birthday cakes are awesome. That's our new go-to for birthday cake, like cookie birthday cakes. And every time I get one, people always ask me, where is that from? It is so good. Next up on my list, Albanese Candy Company. It's from my hometown. And if you've ever gotten a Christmas present from me, if you're like a teacher or a principal, just an array of people I've given these candy trays to. They are awesome. And every time people say, that is the best chocolate I've ever had. If I had to pick, I would probably say get the peach rings, the double dipped peanuts, and the chocolate covered cherries. Those are life-changing. They do have the option to order them online. I think you can even order the trays online. Of course, it's cheaper if you go in the store and order them, but I've gotten all my friends to go online and order Albanese candy. They're awesome.
They're even in grocery stores now.
I
don't know if they always have been. I've never heard about it until I became friends with you, but I've seen it like in Publix.
I know. I couldn't believe it. The first time I ever saw them, I almost cried because I just couldn't believe it. It's like this little tiny store that was in my hometown became like this big candy chain, and they're still good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about it, is the taste has not changed. You know how like when things become mass produced, it tastes different.
Mm-hmm.
They still make the candy right there, and it still tastes the same, and I love that about it.
So for me and the food theme, I'm all about convenience and date nights. So restaurant gift cards are always a hit. Jordan and I, we get them in our stocking from my parents, from his parents, and we do like a lot of gift card swap, like Dirty Santa at our extended family Christmases. And we love this because we play restaurant roulette when we go on date nights after Christmas. So from like the beginning of January through, I don't know, May or June, whenever we run out of gift cards, we will close our eyes, mix them up. We'll pull out a gift card or two, and that's how we decide where we're going on our date night. Sometimes it might be dinner. Sometimes it's like dinner and a dessert or whatever. We love this. So restaurant gift cards, I feel like you just can't go wrong. I also love DoorDash and Uber Eats gift cards because sometimes self-care is not having to cook.
Amen to that. And finally, our last category is a treat for yourself. And sometimes it's the big things like sneaking away for a facial or a massage. But honestly, my treat is just the lounge. Is that how you say it? Is it lounge?
Say lounge.
Okay.
I don't know how you're supposed to.
I never knew. But it's the lounge hair mask. And I've tried so many hair masks. I have very long hair. But to me, this one is it. It is like the holy grail. And every time I use it, my hair feels so soft. I've even gotten my girls addicted to this hair mask, and they'll even say that they go and buy other ones at the store, but then they'll be like, Mom, will you please just buy that Launch hair mask? It makes my hair feel so good. It's the one that's in the pink bottle. Let me Google that really quick because they have two different ones. Okay, so it's the Launch Rehab Hydrating Mask. It's awesome. I'm telling you. You have to try it. If you're listening to this and you're thinking, is it really that good? It's really that good.
So a spa gift card, and I know I say gift cards a lot on here. That's one of my favorite things to get because then I can pick and choose like when I use it, how I use it, whatever. Spa gift card is a great go-to because you can do either a massage or a mani-pedi, whatever. I love spa gift cards. Dime beauty products. I know we mentioned a few episodes back how I cleaned up a lot of things in my house, shampoos, deodorants, all the things. Dime beauty products are what I ended up going with for skincare. And it's a splurge, but it's so worth it. And I love the way it makes my skin feel and look. For book lovers, a Kindle or Audible gift card is a good go-to. And I also really I love getting this, but I love gifting it. A date night basket, again, going back to the date night. Restaurant cards, Top Golf or bowling or something fun to do. Maybe a streaming gift card such as Netflix or Hulu. It's cute, fun, fully built date night. And I gift this every Christmas for both of my sisters-in-law, and both of them love this. So it just takes the planning out of it for them, and they can use it all at once or they can spread it out. So I don't know when I began doing that, but I love it and they love it.
Now I feel like we're going to go to the Oprah's favorite things and we're going to talk about our favorite car and then give away a car. I'm just kidding. But it's like, that's what I keep.
wish we could.
That's what I keep picturing. It's like, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Did she do that
Yeah.
more than one time or was it just that one time?
I don't know. You're the one that watched Oprah. I was a Dr. Phil watcher.
I forgot about that.
I think they came on at the same time, I'm pretty sure. So
Okay.
you had to be one or the other.
Okay, well, I'm kidding. We're not going to be giving away a car, but we're going to be giving away something better. We're going to be now listing our favorite small businesses. And this was fun. And I was looking over these notes and I was thinking, I'm going to get to go shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Derek, I'm sorry if you're
So
listening.
we love supporting local, and these shops were kind enough to share exclusive codes or deals for our listeners. So here is who made our favorite things list. Now this one is close to my heart. Fun fact, I used to actually own this boutique and I sold it in 2024. So Bow Sassy Boutique is my go-to if you are buying bows or headbands or anything for a little girl, baby shower gift, or stocking stuffers if you have a daughter. These bows are the best bows. And I don't just say it because they were mine. I say it because I mean it. They are amazing quality. And Bailey was kind enough to give 20% off. I also should say, we're going to tell the discount, but the actual codes and information will be in the show notes. So we're going to tell you how much you can save, but you'll have to go read the description of the podcast episode to get the actual promo code.
Yeah, and if that's difficult for you, if you are listening to this and you're over the age of 50, I say this with all the love because this is my mother. You can send us a message to the Chaos and Carry-Ons Instagram, or you can even send us an email. Chaos and Carry-Ons. Is it Chaos and Carry-Ons podcast at gmail.com?
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
And
podcast.
we'll get back to you. Okay, so the next one, they actually had a name change. So if you remember, or if you've bought from them before, they were called the Pretty Little Smocks, and now they're called the Willow Lane. And their promo code is going to be for 20% off.
The quality is awesome. It is so pretty, and the prices for the quality, it looks like what you would get in a high-end boutique, but it's like literally half the price. So did you already say that they gave 20% off? You probably did.
Yes.
But I'm saying it again. So then we have Southern Six Boutique. This is for adults. They gave 25% off. They have a very wide variety of clothes for literally anybody.
Yes. Classic Southern style boutique clothing. But they also have, to me, a lot of good gifts that you could give if you're shopping for somebody that loves clothes. And don't we all have somebody that loves clothes?
Definitely.
So next is 380 Boutique, and they're giving 25% off. They also have a similar classic Southern style boutique. I actually am expecting a package from them this week. So I can attest.
It's one of those boutiques that sometimes I just have to unfollow them from Instagram because I go through spurts where my mailbox is full all the time. And then Jordan starts giving me the side eye.
I want to say that what I love about 380 that they carry is the inherent slips. And if you know,
yes,
you know.
Yes. She does carry Inherit brand denim skirts, which a lot of her stuff, well, all of these boutiques really are more on the modest side, but anybody could purchase and wear any of these things.
Mm-hmm.
But 380 does the Inherit denim, and that is some of my favorite denim skirts. I actually wore one today. The quality is just so good. So 25% off now would be the time to stock up, which also brings us to my next favorite local boutique, All That Jazz. I have purchased from Jasmine from the beginning, off and on. Again, one of those that I have to like not watch her live shows for a little bit because then I just want to buy it all.
Yes.
She also is given 25% off, and her style is very similar to theirs, but they all carry different things.
Mm-hmm.
So you could literally shop all of them and get something different. But she has a lot of like really unique, funky jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that about her stuff is, I don't know, just the way she styles it. She does awesome on like her styling and stuff.
Well, what I wanted to say about Jasmine's stuff is that, and if Jasmine, if you're listening, I say this with all the love, but whenever a lot of times when she'll show something, she'll say it's so soft. And I feel like I'm thinking she's speaking my language. So Jasmine likes very soft things, and that's what I love about her stuff.
So the next one is the 3 Gems Crochet. So she is actually on Etsy, and she's giving 15% off up until Christmas Day. She has a lot of handmade crochet items, like loveys for your kids, stuffed animals that are crocheted, the most beautiful blankets ever. And I'm pretty sure she does like a lot of custom, where you can customize your colors, your sizes, all the things. So again, it would be great for a baby shower gift, but also if you're buying for small kids, it's just something different that's not really a toy, and you don't have to like clean out the playroom to make room for this.
So the next one is, again, one of my favorites. It's the Fringe. And I will say that one of the things that I like going there is because Derek's stupid sister is always there. I don't know if Shelby knows this, but Derek calls Emily his stupid sister. It's a thing. Like, she's probably listening to this and she's like laughing, but yes, I don't ask me why. It's a very dumb story. But anyways, I buy from this boutique a lot. Again, it's like Shelby said, they are the Southern style, but it's different than all the rest. They all have their own style, and that's what I love about each of them, is that you can get something different at all of them. Mm-hmm. But anyways, I cannot go into that store and leave without buying something.
So they're giving 25% off in store if you mention the podcast, or on, I think they have an app. Mm-hmm. You can do 25% off there, but you can do it in person. You can actually shop them in person. Fringe Boutique. It's in Owens Crossroads, Alabama. Fun fact or funny story for this one. I went in there a couple months ago, and I was shopping with some of Jordan's cousins and his sister, and one of the girls in there was like, I just heard your voice. Like, I've been listening to the podcast and now I'm seeing you in person. Like, this is so weird. Well, we were like laughing, whatever. I'm shopping, and the other one comes out of the back and she said, I heard your voice, and I wasn't sure if she was listening to the podcast or if that was really you in here. And so when I was leaving, they asked for a shout out on the podcast. And after I saw them, and I laughed and told them, like, of course I'll give you a shout out, whatever. Then we started recording the breast cancer series, and then we went into the adoption series. So I'm just now getting to give them their shout out. And I'm sorry that it's in with everybody else's shout outs, but they are awesome. I don't know. I just like supporting them all. They're all my friends. Okay. So the next one is That's So Zeta, Zeta. She is on Instagram, and she has a promo code for y'all in the show notes. I'm not sure what percentage off she's given you. She has these t-shirts, sweatshirts that she makes like appliques. They look like quilts. She pieces it together to look quilted and then sews it onto a shirt. I have one that I wore almost every single day in the month of October That was the ghost Halloween sugar cookie that you can get. You know those horrible cookies that taste like food dye? But that's my favorite cookie ever. I have the she did the shirt for me. The quality was unreal, and I washed it. Like I said, I wore it almost every single day, and the quality, it held up so good. She's actually working on me and Taylor matching shirts right now to wear when we go to Disney in a couple weeks, and I can't wait to see those. So definitely snatch that up. There's something there for everybody. She's awesome, and she makes them by hand.
The next one we have is A's Crafty Mama. So we had to give her a shout out because she's the one that did Shelby's breast cancer awareness shirts. And I think that's mostly what she sells is custom made shirts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need a custom made shirt, she's giving 15% on Facebook or Instagram. And we love...
She is my go-to. She actually made our Chaos and Carry-Ons logo t-shirts
Oh, that's
too.
right. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. She's always up to she will do anything. I'll be like, hey, make me a shirt that it'll be like the most off the wall thing. And she whips it right up. She's awesome. She's one of my childhood best friends too.
So the next one that we have is Pendants by Design. And they're giving 25% off the 1st through the 8th. So she has jewelry, personalized keepsakes. She also has kids clothing. I think mostly baby clothing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I bought from her when Mateo was very small, it seems like. But the thing that I love about this store is they have a gift registry. So if you're having a baby, you can make a registry. And I love to go to a gift registry and just buy one nice outfit for somebody and call it good. I think everybody does.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when they register for it because you know their style. Not everybody likes the smocked outfits on little boys with the knee socks.
Right.
Some people like the jeans and button-up shirts. So the registry is safe because you know exactly what they want.
Yes. So if you're going to have a baby, and I know a lot of people that are right now, go to Pendants by Design and create a registry. So that's all the small businesses that we have. So don't forget to check the show notes for all the links. And again, you can send us an email or a message and we'll get them to you. But if you want to shop local this Christmas season, I think we gave you some good ones to choose from.
Don't forget to follow them on Instagram, Facebook. Download their apps. All those boutiques that we were talking about do live shows. Most of them do it weekly.
Mm-hmm.
Fringe, all that jazz, 380, Southern Six. They all do those live shows. So download their apps. Give them some love. And if you buy anything from any of these shops, tag us and them on Instagram so we can see too what you got utilizing these promo codes. So that wraps up our first ever Favorite Things episode. We hope this gave you lots of ideas for gifting, treating yourself, and filling up your own wish list.
Everything that we talked about, the Lange hair mask, the Bae's backpack, I guess Shelby could even link you a DoorDash gift card if you wanted to. Everything that we talked about in this episode will be in the show notes. So tag us if you grab anything from our list. We want to see it.
And as always, may your flights be on time and your luggage never lost. But if it's not, that's where the fun begins.